Well, welcome to the Be Seen, Be Loved TV show. I'm your host, Christie Love, and I'm so happy you're here. Today, we're going to talk about how to boost your confidence in your profession, as a professional, in your career. And so, this is a topic that a lot of people need help with, and a lot of people ask me for insight on because realistically, it took me a long time to build up my confidence to be able to do the things that I do and really step into my power and own my worth and do the things that really compel my future in my life, right? And so I want the same for you, but I just want to say that there's really no substitute for being a high performer except for the habits that you can adopt and add to enhance your self-image. Because when you're confident, when you're seen as confident, people are magnetized to you. They're naturally drawn to you, and then the things that you say. When you look confident in the room, people stop and they look and they see, who is that person, right? What does she have to say? What does he have to say? And they naturally want more information, more from you, and that's how you show your expertise or your influence as a leader in your industry. So we're going to talk about some things that's going to help you to really gain and increase your confidence so that you always exude that ability of, hey, I got things together. I know a lot of things and I'm here to help you as, because I've done the work, right? And so the first thing that really helps you to boost your confidence is to track your progress. We sometimes we get really down on ourselves. I know I have, and think that we're not progressing. And so we're thinking about, I've been working so hard, I've been doing this for so long, and things are not happening as fast as I want them to happen. So when this occurs, the best thing that you can do is to stop and kind of look and see where you were about 2-3 years ago and compare that to where you are now. Now, if you do this right, you're going to see that you have grown quite a bit. I'm sure of that in the last 2-3 years. If you want to challenge yourself, definitely look in the past 5 years of your growth and see where you were then and see where you are now. I guarantee that you will feel a lot better and you will see that, hey, I have progressed some, I have gotten better, I have excelled in some area of my life or profession that I had a goal to reach. And so I want you to be just mindful and kind to yourself of your progression, because it's all a journey. It's all a journey. No one just reaches A to Z without going to B and C. So just understand it's a process, and in the next 3, 4, 5 years from now, you will have grown tremendously in comparison with where you are right now. And so just keep going, stay consistent, and stay dedicated to the process. Now, the next step is to think positive, be an optimist, and learn to see things on the brighter side. Okay, and look at things that give you energy and motivation. And that's just something that I also have to work on myself. These negative thoughts and negative thinking starts to come in our mind. But when you really write things down and you look at the pros and cons and the benefits, and not only that, but you look at yourself and you say to yourself, now, in this situation, if I really put all of my effort, 110% of my effort into this situation, would it turn things around? Would I gain the results that I need to gain without all the, negative, people around you and things and drama and chaos? If I was to disregard all of that, focus on what I can do and develop in myself in this situation, how far can I really go? Can I really make this happen and work for me? That's the mindset that we need to use in order to really make things and these transformations to happen without getting stuck and stagnant in all the negative thinking that surrounds it. And this is something I have to do again myself, but I want you to start working on this. And it's a process. It's something that we have to do on a daily basis until we get to that point where we're able to easily see the positive side of things, easily see how much our effort will play a part in the results that we actually desire. And so I want to definitely work on that as I work on it as well. But I want to leads me into the third tip, which is to start forming alliances. And what I mean by alliances is your network of amazing people who support you, who push you to do great things, who cheer you on in everything that you're doing. Okay, work on building that and analyzing your network now to see, hey, are these people really supporting me? Are these people really have my best interests at heart? That's and because that's the people who's going to help you to develop yourself as you continue to grow. And listen, and this is this is important. You're going to feel more confident when you have a group of people that have your back, who are also extremely confident in themselves. So on the other hand, if you see that your circle are filled with people who are actually doing nothing or sitting at home all day, talking on the phone, gossiping, watching, I don't know, Days of Our Lives, that's still a thing, and reality TV all day long, and has no goals, then that's not the circle that is going to help you to elevate your life. You want to acquire the friends and relationships of people who have your best interest at heart, who are doing things, who are always reaching their goals, who are always reaching new heights, who are always doing amazing things in their lives as well. Those are the people that you should surround yourself with, positive people who are going to help and catapult you to the next step, because realistically, you are as successful as the 5 people that you hang around the most. And so look at forming those alliances with those people. And if you have bigger alliances, that's absolutely great. Now, another tip when you are working on boosting your confidence is your wardrobe. It may sound cliche, but your appearance really matters. What you wear matters. How you portray yourself matters. And this does not mean that you go out and you spend a lot of money on Louis Vuitton or Chanel or anything like that. You can go, and this is a tip as well. I live very close to it's actually a Goodwill. Geez, this Goodwill has all the clothes that I find at the mall. High-end clothes that are barely used. Luxury boutique clothes. And I can get like 5 shirts for like $35. Love it. Because I need different outfits for, my TV show and different appearances that I have. So you don't have to spend a lot of money to look great. But the other hand of this is the way that you carry yourself, your posture, your presence, your eye contact, the way you walk, the way you shake people's hand, the way you smile. All of those things play a factor in looking more confident. And so I want you to think about ways that you can change things around that are, fun, unique, unique to you, creative, and also allows you to look absolutely amazing and confident within yourself. Now, when you're confident, one thing that you should work on and maintain is your level of cleanliness. Think about this. When you are in your car is dingy, it's not working well, you go to an event, how do you feel? You don't feel too good, do you? On the other hand, if you get into a nice, pristine, clean car, it shines good, it smells good, you look good, you go to this event and you pull up, how do you feel? You feel confident. You feel great stepping out of that car. You want to be seen, you want to be noticed. You want everyone to see you and hopefully take pictures of you getting out of that car and stepping into that event. And so I want you to think about ways that you can up-level your environment, your home, your office, your vehicle, all the things that surround you. That's vitally, vitally, vitally important to gaining more confidence. Now, if you know me, I'm always going to talk about public speaking, because public speaking is vitally important to not only your overall success, but how you feel when you, or how you see yourself when you're in front of other people. Doesn't matter what level they are, if they are CEOs or if this is a group or a huge audience. The way that you speak and your assertiveness and how you talk will immediately up-level your confidence within them. How you communicate is going to immediately show respect from other people. Okay, so work on communicating. Work on communicating in a strong way, and not only strong, but in a very assertive way, but also a way that demands respect, right? That leads me to the next step, is be assertive. And if you know me, I always have to integrate public speaking somewhere. But public speaking really helps you to increase your confidence when speaking in front of anyone. You see, when you speak in a way that's very assertive, okay, and direct, in a way that gets people to listen to what you say, that immediately shows people that you are a leader, that you're an expert, you're an influencer in your area, and you are someone that demands to be heard. And so work on your communication skills, and work on being able to communicate not out of anger, but in a more informative way, and like I said, more assertive way, of course, with poise and presence. And so when you're doing that, and when you do that on a consistent basis, and everyone else is acting all chaotic and frazzled and everything like that, but you're able to hold your composure and communicate effectively, that's when you're seen immediately as a leader, and people will be drawn to you. And so definitely work on that. If you need any more tips, definitely contact me. I will be able to help you with that. But the way you speak in front of other people also leads into your facial expressions, your body gestures. So I always like to remind people to smile. Just smile more. Don't look like a bulldog, full of worry and defeat of the world, and depressed and sad. Learn to smile and have a lightness about the way that you present yourself. Okay, again, that's a way that helps you to look more confident and also approachable. And when you're more approachable, people are going to what? They're going to be drawn to you and come to you if they have questions or problems that they need help with. And again, that immediately shows that you are a leader. The worst thing in the world is for someone to look, mean and upset and angry all the time and non-approachable. Think about it. Do you want to talk to that person? Do you want to ask that person for advice? Do you want to spend time in their space? Probably not. You want to run away and go find someone who is approachable, who does smile, and who is lighthearted and open to helping you. And so that's something that you can employ. You can start doing that right now. Just smile, not huge, cheesy grin, but just smile. Now, when you're working on up-leveling, boosting your confidence, a lot of this comes from your mindset, right? Remember, many of us have a lot of negative thinking going on in our mind. And so working on transforming those negative thoughts into more positive thoughts, they require a little work, daily work, every single day, in a form of affirmations. And so let me just give you an example. In the morning, I'll say, I am, amazing. I am strong. I'm an amazing speaker. I have amazing clients. I help so many people and serve people around the world, and I'm the best person to do that. I'm seen as an expert. I am loved. I am magnificent. I am magnetic. I am in high demand. I am a highly sought after, highly paid public speaker and business coach. Things like that. You're saying over and over and over and over and over. You get to say it 5 times a day. Say it 5 times a day till it gets ingrained into your head that you are worthy, that you are valuable. And like I said, it may take some work, but keep on doing it. Keep doing it. And lastly, when you're working on yourself, all right, working on improving yourself, think about how you feel. I know for me, when I feel strong, when I feel fit, when I feel healthy, when I feel energetic, immediately I feel more confident. I don't feel insecure. I don't start, thinking about, oh, was this pudge hanging out? Oh, I don't feel good. What are they thinking about? Are they judging me? Are they criticizing me? Or any of that? Because I feel absolutely amazing at all times. So that's important. And the key to remember as you grow and develop your confidence is to feel confident in the form. You can do that in the form of working out, eating better is also important. Be mindful of the things that you put in your mouth. That's important. Always have your why, because realistically, some days you don't want to work out, some days you don't want to eat right. But for me, this really has helped me to maintain a consistent level of health and vibrancy and energy that I need to do the things that I need to do, is have my why. And I need to do these certain things in order to feel confident, in order to do the things that I need to do that a peak performer would do as well, to gain the results that I desire. And so think about that. Write down your why. Why do you do the things that you do? Why do you want to do the things that you do? What can you do better? Right? Can you increase your nutrition a little bit better? Can you meal prep every weekend? Would that help? Can you schedule a little bit of workout time between your breaks during your work day? Would that help? If you can incorporate a little bit of this throughout your week, soon you begin to feel better about yourself. Soon you begin to feel more confident and stronger, and have better and greater ability to do the things that you want, instead of being or feeling worn out and just run down and exhausted while you truck along through working towards your goal. And so those are just a couple of examples, or few examples that I have for you in order to boost your confidence. I know this is a very important topic because we all want confidence, right? But we don't really know the things that we need to do in order to get that and to maintain that, and to experience the level of high performance that we need to do, or be in order to be seen and be noticed in our area of expertise. And I'm a firm believer that you must become a product of your product. So let's say if you are selling fitness products, you should look fit. If you're a doctor, you should look pretty healthy, right? If you were a public speaker, you should have a lot of energy, right? So those things are vitally important. I want you to think about those things and your own level of expertise, and see where you can make improvements. And you don't have to do all of this at once, but doing a little bit each and every single day will go a long, long way. And with that, I will end this session and look forward to seeing you next week at the same time and same place. So as always, much love and success. Bye for now.
Thank you for being on the show today. I just want to go over a couple of announcements before we head on over to conversation and a little Q&A. First, I want to give a shout out to Midwave Radio that airs our show in Scotland, the UK, and abroad, as well as on Win Win Women, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and also Apple TV. You can see the recordings there. Now I want to just tell you a little bit about a webinar that I have that you can find on my website, beseenbeloved.com. And if you know me, let me just talk about what I do. I help heart-centered, career-minded women who are overworked, anxious, and feel inferior in the workplace to rise to the next level of success by boldly stepping into their power as a stellar speaker who has found her voice and is able to communicate in a way that generates loads of cash with confidence, clarity, and confidence. So if that's you, you definitely want to tune into this webinar, How to Have It All, Career, Lifestyle, Family without sacrificing your health and happiness. So you can go to my website, beseenbeloved.com, and grab it there, and it's free. So what's next? If you want to move forward and simply book a call with me, you can certainly do that by going to the website below, beseenbeloved.com/powerhouse-strategy-call. And let me just tell you about my Superwoman Speaker Suite. All right. It's a 90-day immersion or coaching program that's going to help you to end your overwhelm, your chronic exhaustion, anxiety, rejection, drama, and really not feeling heard or seen or understood in the workplace or in your profession, right? And teaches you how to really emerge as a powerhouse woman who is deeply fulfilled and who's a amazing leader as well. And so I invite you to book a call with me, see if we're a great fit. I have openings right now for a few of you amazing women who are looking to really take your life to the next level, take your life and your career to the next level as your most amazing and most powerful self. Now, as always, I just want to thank you again for being on the show. And you can always catch me live on Mondays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 7 o'clock p.m. in the UK time. And as always, before I go, I just want to send you much love and success. Bye for now.